Well, welcome back to the Media Unrestricted podcast. I'm Chase.
And I'm Dylan.
All right, let's get down to business.
Well, before we get into business, want to bring up we get over 100 views on each video usually, and we only have about 5 subscribers. So if you give us a like and a subscribe, we would really appreciate it.
And we also have a Facebook page and an Instagram page if you'd like to give us a follow on there.
Yeah, it'll be recognizable by the logo.
Yeah, it's
that we have.
It's
the same picture we use for our YouTube stuff.
I'm trying to work on getting one for us that actually says Media Unrestricted or something like that and works. But yeah, I mean, I guess let's get down to business.
The first topic of today is actually we actually have a few trailer reviews for you today. The first one we're going to talk about is Disney has a new trailer for their movie Cruella.
Yeah, which comes out this year, I believe.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion, I guess I didn't expect much from it, because I totally forgot it was even coming out, to be honest. But I thought the trailer was okay. Didn't blow me away. All I thought it was a Birds of Prey ripoff kind of thing to it, but nothing special at all. I really don't know what the purpose of the whole movie is, to be honest.
I don't either. Like me and him both basically had the same reaction. Like, we think this movie's probably gonna suck.
It's probably gonna be bad. I can tell you that right now.
But I mean, if people,
but
there's some
people. Do people expect it to be good?
A few of the title or the article titles I've seen on Google said that people were dazzled by it or something. I'm just like, I don't understand how, but whatever.
Maybe we missed something. I just don't get what's going on, and like I said, it just felt like to me it was just a Disney version of Birds of Prey. That's all it was to me. It didn't blow me away, but I mean, I'll probably still watch the film whenever it comes out because I like Emma Stone. She's pretty cool, but I just think we should have preferred 101 Dalmatians live action take again. I know we had one a long time ago, but I think it could have been a lot better than just her own story because we all know what happened. So it's pointless in my opinion to even care, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, I didn't blow me away.
Yeah.
As much as the next trailer we could talk about did.
I also just want to bring up real quick, I apologize for the mess in the background. These are all the boxes from the new computer I'm actually streaming on right now, so please excuse that if you will. But the next trailer we're going to talk about is the Mortal Kombat trailer. And like me and Chase, we're gamers. We love
Mortal Kombat's awesome.
Like just all of this.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is right up our alley.
Mm-hmm. And I thought the trailer was absolutely awesome. I thought it was really cool. Seeing some of the fatalities and work was just cool enough.
Yeah.
I think this movie could be something special, to be honest with you. I really do.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be something better, definitely, than the other Mortal Kombat movies from the 90s.
Yeah.
Which you haven't seen, which you might have to see just for a cheesiness factor. But I think this is gonna be this could possibly top Sonic, maybe.
You think so?
Maybe. I'm saying maybe.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. Like, we got a lot of Easter eggs to, like, the games and stuff in this, too. We got some stuff talking about, like...
Let's just be honest. Just Sub-Zero and Scorpion just look badass.
Yeah, they look a lot like what their game would look like. We also these characters that they're using in this are from the original, like the older games, because the Sub-Zero that they're using in this game was the original Sub-Zero. Mm-hmm. Bihan, that's what his name was. And on IMDb and Google and stuff, the actor for this is credited for Sub-Zero and Noob Saibot. So I'm thinking maybe the end of this movie is going to be Scorpion kills Sub-Zero and then Sub-Zero becomes Noob Saibot.
Yeah.
But the trailer also has a few other things. It has Sub-Zero freezing off Jack's arms, which is that's changed up because Ermac was the one who took off Jack's arms in the games. But we also got a shot of Goro. There was also a shot of
reptiles.
I think that he was in there.
Yeah, he was in there.
Did he get his heart ripped out by Kano? Mm-hmm. And then there was also a shot of what looked like probably Netherrealm. Or is it Netherrealm? Is that what it's called? I know NetherRealm's the name of the studio, but because there's Earth Realm, it might be NetherRealm.
Yeah, it is. I think.
Because there's a shot of like a statue of Shao Kahn,
Shao Kahn, yep.
who looked like identical to the way he looked in the games, which I really liked.
Cool, yeah.
We saw a shot of Melina, which she looked interesting. She didn't look the same as she does in the games, but I guess something's gonna be different.
What's this?
What?
I'm trying to think what his name is. The guy with the guns.
The guy with the guns.
Hold on.
Jax?
Yeah.
The one who got his arms frozen off?
No, not him.
The one with the guns.
The one I think has a sister. Am I right? I can't remember.
Has a sister. Oh, are you talking about? Oh my God. Sonya Blade.
He has his sunglasses.
That's not his sister. They're married.
No, okay, married. My fault.
Sonya Blade is who you're thinking of.
I was talking about
because Sonya Blade and Jax were members of the police force.
Yeah.
And they were hunted, and according to this, it looks like they're keeping that same origin story. But by the way, Johnny Cage is Sonya Blade's husband, not brother.
Yeah, there you go.
They have a daughter named Cassie who's in Mortal Kombat X and 11. That's maybe what you're thinking of.
Yeah, maybe she'll be.
But maybe she'll be like a baby at the end of this movie.
Something, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But no matter what, I like this trailer a lot. I think a lot of people did too. From what I've seen, a lot of positive feedback from it. All I hope is definitely what we're getting. We see the blood, guts, fatalities, and everything like the caption says. I just want to hear the Mortal Kombat theme.
Well, we heard it a little bit in the trailer.
Okay, but in this full. Just a newer take on it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 95 and 97 movies. So I think this will definitely pass those for sure. If you've ever seen those movies are definitely the second one. It's rough as shit.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for Mortal Kombat. It comes out pretty soon, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't it
March?
April? I thought it was April.
Was it? I thought it was March. I
thought it was April.
Was it?
Like middle of April?
I think April 16th.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's coming up. So, I mean, you're going to have Godzilla vs. Kong, and then in a couple weeks you'll have that. So, I know it's going to be on HBO Max. I don't know if it's coming to theaters. I'm sure.
Yeah, it says theaters and HBO Max.
I'm sure it will, but I know you and me will definitely be there day one or so there to see it, and I can't wait for it.
Right. And the next topic is they actually casted a Supergirl for the Flash movie. We don't know what the name of the Flash movie is yet, but there were rumors that it was Flashpoint a long time ago and like all of that. But they got a girl named Sasha Kale.
Never heard of her.
I've never heard of her either. They said they did a long casting thing for this. They said they looked at people from like where was it? It's in this article, I think. They said, right here. I looked at girls from the U.S., Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, and all those other ones. And they said it was hard to make a decision, but they said they found her. So
yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know her. It says she's from Young and the Restless, which is a soap opera a lot of older people watch during the day. But all I can say right now, not much on it, but I could say she needs to have her hair blonde, because that's just one thing you can't. But who knows? Maybe she'll be pretty good. Right now, I don't think so. I'm making my thing here on February 21st at 3:35. That I don't think she's gonna be good.
We'll see.
Who knows? We'll see whenever Flash finally ever releases itself, if it ever does.
Okay. And the next topic deals with a rumor. Now, there's been a rumor going around that Jennifer Lawrence might be filming for the new Fantastic Four movie that the MCU was supposed to be putting out. Mm-hmm. But it appears that rumor has actually been debunked. Now, here's the article stating why. A guy who's a reporter for Deadline, and Deadline's a really good source, he says that all he's going to say is that Marvel just started meeting with writers for Fantastic Four, and there's no script. There's no script whatsoever. It'll be a while before the film starts shooting. And part of the rumor for Jennifer Lawrence was that that she was gonna head to Australia, I think, to start filming next month. But according to this tweet, if they don't even have a script, how would they be filming next month?
Yeah, there's no way.
It kind of doesn't make sense when you put it together.
Well, yeah. So, but I mean, no matter what, it's debunked probably. So, yeah, because there's no casting for this movie at all. I still hope John Krasinski is Mr. Fantastic. A lot of people want that, but I wouldn't want her to be honest, to be in there, just in case if they would bring the X-Men, since she is Mystique.
Yeah,
you just can't do it. So maybe just stupid and weird. But I'm glad they kind of debunked it, and it's not gonna be true because, let's be honest, let's just put some effort into this Fantastic Four, because the first two that came out from the middle of 2000s,
yeah,
those were pretty decent. The last one, the Fan Four Stick, that came out 2014, 15,
yeah,
wasn't good at all. So hopefully this one will have a lot more for the fans, I think, because Fantastic Four is a good series of comics and everything. So I just can't wait to see once cast start up. I know we got a long time before we get there, so just a little too early.
All right.
Move on to the third Paddington's going to be coming out. Me and Dylan have no experience on first or second one, haven't seen them, but I just know the reviews are really, really good for both of those.
Yeah, Paddington 1 has a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes, and the second one has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's just crazy. If people have seen the movie and know what's so good about it, let me know, because I need to know what we're missing, because I guess we'll have to just see what the 97 and 100% is all about, because that's just crazy to me to think that a child bear movie could be like that. But I don't know. It just never appealed to me when it first came out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you had anything else.
Well, the guy who directed the first two movies, Paul King, he said he's not going to be directing the third one. That's mainly because he's focusing on directing a Willy Wonka, origin movie called Wonka, which is an origin story about the famed fictional chocolatiers, it says here in the article. And that Wonka movie is expected to be released in March of 2023. Thanks. And they said he's supposed to be in some other kind of role. He's not directing Paddington 3, but he's going to be in maybe a producer kind of role, or an oversight or something. And
so you think that might bring it down?
No, I don't think so.
This one might not be.
As long as he's attached to it in some capacity, it'll turn out good. Because he is probably one of the main reasons why.
There has to be something that gives to it. I mean, I really don't even know what. I know Paddington was a book, I believe. So, but I don't know anything what makes it popular. Isn't it not an American? Isn't it?
No, it's British.
British. Yeah. So, but Paddington 3 coming soon. If you like those movies, definitely check it out. I mean, I guess sometime down the road, Paddington 1 and 2 maybe a watch for us.
Yeah.
I'm not going to rush that, but Paddington 3 in the works. So if you're looking forward to that, you'll have it soon for you.
All right. And we're going to move on to WandaVision episode 7 and our review and just general thoughts on it. Mm-hmm. Thought it was the episodes just keep getting better and better, in my opinion.
Definitely.
I do think this episode was better than the one before it.
I agree 100%. I think that's the way it's been. I think every episode has surpassed the other one, and maybe I think that was done on purpose, to be honest with you. Episode
7, we got more hexagons and stuff in her blankets and pillowcases. You got the kids, they were playing games, and they're controllers went back in time. They went from a Wii controller to a GameCube controller to Atari to Uno.
Yeah.
And then
that was cool.
Vision woke up outside that carnival, and then Darcy
is a what was she? Escape artist.
Yeah, escape artist and whatnot. And then he wakes her up, and then they leave
because they were supposed to be on next in the circus, but they steal the
like a
ice cream truck vehicle, and Wanda stopping her, like stopping them at everything because they get at this one road, and then like they come to work on the road, and then they finally, and then like they start to go just like an inch, and then like school kids are coming out. I thought that was funny. But during the beginning part, like how every episode has had like a like the theme has been something off a thing. Like this one was Modern Family. I could tell that from start off. So they had the
start was Modern Family, and the music was The Office, because the piano. Did you hear the piano?
Oh, I just now noticed. I just kind of thought about that.
The Office and Modern Family.
Yeah. So. But
that pretty much takes you to. Like towards the end of the episode,
but then, like I said, they're stuck there waiting. But then Vision.
Oh yeah, Monica too. The stuff with Monica, I forgot all about that. She gets like a big sword truck and drives it into the thing, and then like the front becomes an old truck, while the back's still like that sword truck. Which is weird. Yeah. And then she just takes off her like space helmet and then just runs into the redness.
Yeah, and then like you hear, I think her mom.
You hear her mom. Well, what it is it's stuff from the Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah.
It's actually scenes from the Captain Marvel. They took it straight out of the movie because it's like maybe if you can glow like your Aunt Carol over here or something, which was Nick Fury, and like all of that. And then as soon as she comes out of it, she has her blue eyes, confirming that she is the superhero now. We don't know if she's gonna be called Spectrum or Photon, but it's gonna be one of those two.
Yeah, because she runs to Wanda's house.
Runs right through the front door.
Yeah, and Wanda pushes her back, and then doesn't she use her powers or something?
She does a superhero landing.
Yeah, and then Wanda's like, what? And then Agatha comes.
Agnes
or whatever. Sorry, spoiler.
No, we're gonna be talking about it anyway.
And takes her away. Like everybody like stops. And like just stops and like listens and everything, and then she runs after her, and then leads to, I said, Vision goes out of the ice cream truck they were in, and he heads home. You don't see any more of him. I think that was the last part of him.
And then it's the inside of Agnes's house.
Or she was babysitting the kids.
Yeah, she was babysitting Wanda's kids, but Wanda's kids are gone now. And Wanda's like, "Where are the kids?" And then Agnes is like, "Maybe they're playing down in the basement." So Wanda goes down into the basement and sees like a bunch of like stone pillars covered in vines, and then she goes into a bigger room that has like demons and devils on like little things on the walls, and like bookshelves full of bones and stuff.
Yeah, like those candles, like kind of thing you see.
And then Agnes comes down and says, "Wanda, you didn't think you were the only the only
super witch,
or the only gal in Westview with
witch powers,
something like that." Yeah.
And then
it plays isn't that when it plays the Agatha All Along song?
Yeah. Is it that, or does she?
Because she does the thing with her head, and then that's when it plays.
Yeah.
And then that's the end of the episode. And then there was a post-credit scene,
which I always on the past episodes I always was looking to check, and then this time I kind of scrolled because I didn't think there was, and then I was like, "What says that one?" And then and then we see Monica going to like the cellar, like going to open it, and then Quicksilver comes from behind, and so what's he say?
Snooper's gonna snoop.
Yeah, and then it cuts to black.
Yeah.
So
pretty good episode.
It was a good episode overall. I'm still waiting for Mephisto to show up. I got a feeling it'll be coming soon. Hopefully, maybe next episode. But I know that I thought I heard that the last episode is gonna be like a big payoff. So
really,
yeah. But episode 7 was good. I can't wait for episode 8. It feels like it's forever away, but I can't wait to check out what episode 8 has in store because I know it's just gonna be better than this one.
Yeah. All right. And Chase has a review for a TV show that just premiered, episode 1. Young Rock.
Yep.
And it's a show about I guess it's sort of like a biography sort of show, but it's more of like a comedy.
It's kind of like
a comedy sitcom sort of thing.
It's kind of like Young Sheldon, like the one.
Young Sheldon, yeah.
Kind of like it's more or less like a. How the show starts is it's 2032, and the Rock is running for president.
Is the actual Rock in the show?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like Mr. what's his face is talking the Asian Jim, and he's in WandaVision. I'm forgetting his name right now.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what his name is
because he's playing himself. Anyways, and then he talks about he's
Randall Park.
Yeah, he's running for president. Jumanji 5 is out.
Does he say that?
Yeah, he literally says that. But then how the show starts, it starts whenever he's just a young kid, and it goes his short segments. One's him as a young kid, then middle-aged kid, and then him in college. And it starts as when he's a kid. It starts about talking about how wrestlers, even when they're not wrestling, when they're just leaving, they have to be in still character, because his dad drives a nice car. But they go to a cheap motel, and Rock asks him why do you have to, but they always have to be in character, and it's got cameos from different actors playing Andre the Giant, Junkyard Dog, Roman's uncles, the Wild Samoans. I feel like there's somebody else, but they have the Rock goes wrestling's fake anyways, and then they all just stare at him, and then Rock's dad goes, I didn't teach him well, and then Andre the Giant just grabs him up. But then it goes to whenever he's a middle-aged kid, and it gets to when he gets his first car, and he gets it from a guy that's at this restaurant. So there's this homeless guy living in the back seat, and he goes. And it kind of talks about him, and I know, then, whenever he's talking to him one time, he dies, a heart attack. So then, the Rock goes, just stops, goes to a payphone, and goes, there's a dead guy in the back of a car. My name is Mary McCheese. And then walks away. And then it goes to whenever he's in college, his dad, talked to him about that he's going to be on a Wheaties box at the University of Miami. So it was a good first episode. Nothing spectacular, but it was good. It was a good episode. I liked it a lot. It's only a half an hour show, which I think kind of sucks because you kind of want more. Yeah. It goes so quick. But I can't wait to see what's more, because The Rock is my favorite wrestler of all time. I think he's the best wrestler of all time. I can't wait to see what happens more, and kind of just to see what they do with the real life thing. I kind of want to know what 2032 really can hold for us in the future.
All right. With that, we're going to move on to the last topic of today, and that is there have actually been set photos come out for the Hawkeye Disney Plus series. And we're just going to go over all of them right here with you. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to figure this out here. Oh, whatever. I'll just downsize that. All right. Got a few here. I'm just going to click next and go through them. Smiling. Yep. There's really not much to talk about them either, so I'm just going to
go through
them for you. That's annoying.
It could be an interesting scene, in my opinion. These
are a lot of the same shots, I noticed. Either the same shots or shots that look the same but have been taken from a different angle. Did it restart?
No.
No, it didn't. Okay.
I just wonder if you go.
And then I'm guessing people like this right here are stunt doubles.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it looks like these are rapid shots.
I assume those would be.
And we assume these are villains mainly because of the fact
guns.
that they have guns in their hand. So
yeah, but just it's filming in Atlanta, so but just cool just to see some stuff from Hawkeye, which I think that is that the next series. No,
the next series that comes out
I know
is Falcon and Winter Soldier,
and then after that,
could it be Loki?
I think it's Loki, and then that.
Yeah, because Loki is finished filming because they already have a trailer and stuff already. So.
Yeah, but I can't wait to check out Hawkeye. I can't wait to see what Haley Steinfeld does, and I can't wait to see her maybe in the movies or something. Because was she ever part of the next Avengers?
She was part of the Young Avengers.
Yeah, so maybe we get that. I know we ain't getting an Avenger movie for a little while, so we're gonna be on the wait for that. But
yeah,
it looks cool regardless. And I mean, not much news out there today. Definitely no video game news. That's like 2 weeks in a row we've been no video game news. But hopefully we'll get some more news next week. I know this was a shorter show than last time, but just glad to keep talking movies and TV shows and all that good stuff with y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all.
So be sure to like. I know we said it at the beginning, but I just want to say again.
Oh, yeah.
Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. We'd really appreciate any of your support.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, give us a follow on Facebook and Instagram. Like I said, same picture as our thing, so you easily can know it's us. Well, I guess we'll talk to y'all next week.